Hi there and welcome to Fullerton. Hi there and welcome to Midnight Coffee. We're here live from Fullerton College campus. I'm your host Gabriel, and sitting with me is Eli. Welcome to the show, Eli.
Hi, Gabriel. How are you?
Fairly well, fairly well. And you, how are you been?
Good, good. Just been tired lately through all school and stuff through the
Mm.
semester.
Nice, nice, nice. So what do you do for a living?
I'm a part-time student at Fullerton College, and sometimes I go to school on Mondays and Wednesdays in-person classes, but I have morning classes, but I only have one night class, which is on Wednesday.
All right then, all right then. So what about in your major? What do you major here in the campus?
I major in kinesiology. It's the study of human movement. So like any like sports activity, would you say is yeah.
Yeah. So you could probably say that kinesiology is more of like a more in-depth look of like physical education.
Yeah. It's mostly like physical stuff, physical activity.
Yeah, I've never heard of that much before. I mean, like, I'm assuming you would like, for example, go into like a professional setting on a sports, and you would like just study the movement of players, how they
Yeah.
go. I'm assuming you would also try to refine the movement as well.
Yeah.
So okay, okay, I see, I see. What's your ultimate goal with the degree? What do you plan on doing it with it?
I'm trying to plan on becoming a physical therapist, which is like helping like athletes with their injuries and stuff whenever they need help. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've heard about that. Was it physical or yeah, physical therapy? Yeah, I've heard a lot about it.
Mhm.
So yeah. Well, what made you choose this like whole thing specifically? Why go into the whole major and you know do all this?
It happened in my high school year when I thought about doing kinesiology, cause I used to be in cross country, so that's when I like asked my coach what he majored in and stuff, which is kinesiology.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So you go from running across the country to just studying the movement of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, okay. Specifically, no, yeah. Would you say you're into fitness? You're very positive, about body health and all that.
Yeah. I mostly run for the most part, like two times a week. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I can understand that. Running, it's all about endurance. I mean, healthy lungs, healthy mind, all that sort of stuff. Me personally, I don't think I can run for more than like 3 miles before I start getting out of breath. But
Mhm.
like, I can respect the work. I can respect the work. So yeah. So what specifically do you enjoy about running? Like, what's your like favorite aspect of the whole thing?
Mostly it helps me like clear my mind for running. Whenever I'm like stressed, I just run, just keep calm, and mostly it's like energy, keeping my body healthy and my lungs healthy. Yeah.
Mm, okay, all right. All right. So okay, what about in the off times when you're not running, when you're doing something else? Like, what do you do? Do you read, for example? Read any books?
I read comics. Yeah.
Comics, comics.
Yeah.
What's your favorite comics?
Marvel or DC comics. Yeah.
Marvel and DC comics. Okay, I mean, you're not one over the other. You just like them both equally.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, between Marvel and DC, what is your favorite villain and favorite superhero?
My favorite superhero is Spider-Man, and my favorite villain is Craven. Yeah.
Any specific on why those two specifically?
For Spider-Man, he takes his power responsible, sorry, and he uses it for good. And whenever he's not in his Spider-Man form, he usually helps normal people, like go through life, and yeah.
Hmm. Well, that's great to hear. Well, with that great message, we'll be taking a quick break. We'll be hearing a word from our sponsors, but don't go anywhere. We'll still be right here as we'll continue our conversation here with Eli. So stay tuned after this commercial break.
No, what did you guys do? No, no, no. All right, the mess is gone. Thanks to Clorox wipes, I can clean any mess.
Welcome back to Nighttime Coffee. I'm your host, Gabriel, and here we have Eli with me. Continuing off the previous conversation where we last left off, you said Superman. Was it your favorite
It was
hero?
Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man. Yeah, sorry. Super Spider-Man was your favorite hero.
Yeah.
And, and about the whole message and what he stood for and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. How about your favorite villain? Who is your favorite villain?
I say Craven. He's my favorite villain because he can choose an animal and he could just use their like abilities to like, for example, he chooses like a cheetah to run fast. He chooses like a rhino for their strength. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Didn't even know the existence of Kraven until the recent Spider-Man game. You know, like I don't know a whole lot about him. You know, all I know he's a hunter. He just wants to prove, to show off. You know, he's good at hunting and all this sort of stuff. You know, any specifically why? You know, like why Kraven? You know, like what makes him unique from all the other villains?
He's basically a human, I'd say. He doesn't use like any technology or anything. He's basically like a human, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, as human as copying the abilities animals can get.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. How about this? Who do you think played the best Spider-Man in any of the previous Spider-Man movies?
Ooh. In my opinion, I say Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire, really?
Not only he's like the original Spider-Man, but like his Peter Parker form and like his Spider-Man. Yeah.
Okay. And are the remaining two? Who's your least favorite Spider-Man?
I'd say Tom Holland. Tom Holland, yeah.
Yeah, why specifically him?
Well, he's a good Spider-Man. I don't know about the Peter Parker, about him being Peter Parker.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, me personally, I think he's very indecisive. You know? He's very indecisive. Yeah, but yeah. Okay, but how about Craven? Going back to Craven, you know, like, is there any specific actor or very form of him in any form of media?
I'd say his voice actor in the Spider-Man game called Shattered Dimensions. It's like basically you basically play 4 different Spider-Man from 4 different universes, and like each universe has a different villain. So like Deadpool, Kraven, and I think Venom's also in it. Yeah.
I've never heard of this before. I probably need to look more into it. Okay. Now, trying away from like a little villain hero thing, whatever. Who is your favorite actor of all time from anything?
I say Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
He's my favorite actor.
Any specific reason why?
I heard he was like really nice and he keeps like a conversation going and stuff, and yeah.
Okay, well, what about favorite film? Is there any favorite films you've starred in that's your favorite?
He started John Wick. I'd say John Wick is all the John Wick series.
And like no specific movie, you just like them all equally?
I like all of them equally.
Yeah, I always kind of find it like a little bit funny of a parallel between the people he plays as and who he actually is. You know, like almost all the roles he was in, you know, he was either, you know, a tough guy, you know, doing all this sort of stuff, or just mean. But in actuality, he's pretty nice, you know.
Yeah.
And I find that funny, you know. But yeah. So yeah. I'm straying away a little bit. What about favorite songs? Do you have any favorite songs?
I'd say not favorite songs, but favorite like genre and
Like
stuff.
genre,
Yeah. So like rap, mostly rap stuff.
Mostly rap?
Yeah.
You don't dabble into like anything else, like country, for example?
No, I'm not into country.
Yeah, I understand. Well, not for everyone. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, do you have a favorite artist?
Kendrick Lamar and The Weeknd are my favorite artists.
Okay, respectful. You know, is there any specific reason why?
Kendrick, he makes good rap music. I'd say. The Weeknd, he makes like good smooth music that calms me down. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's good rap and good comedy. Yeah, I've heard a lot. Like The Weeknd makes a lot more just chill vibe music. Also. Yeah, I can understand that. Well, I'm sorry we're going to have to cut this short. Thank you again, Eli, for having me here on the show. We'll see you next time with our next guest. I've been Gabriel, and thank you for tuning in. That was a terrible take.